Hey there, it's Chrissy K. Rollins, and I was just checking in to see how your goals were going for 2019. You have either set goals and are totally on track, rocking them out and exceeding them, or you set goals and you've totally gotten distracted and fallen off track entirely, or you're like, oh crap, we're already at the end of the first month of the year and I hadn't even set goals yet. No matter where you're at, just know that it's the perfect spot for your journey. So try your best not to judge it and instead just observe and take note of where you are, where you desire to be, and what are you doing actively to move towards that vision that you have. And if you're somebody who loves to meet and gather and also build accountability and support for your goals, I want to invite you to come join me tomorrow, which is Wednesday, January the 23rd from 11:30 to 1:30 at Boulevard West Coffee Shop, downtown Clayton. I am going to be having my bi-monthly leadership circle, and I decided, since it's the last week of the first month of the year, that it would be a great time to do a little check-in on our goals, because again, you've either set them and are rocking them, haven't set them yet, or you've already gotten off course. And again, wherever you're at is perfect, but I do invite you, wherever you're at, to come and join us while we have a fresh discussion around goal setting. I have taught a couple of soul goal setting workshops this past week, which is really awesome, so that information and topic is fresh on my mind, and I'll be bringing that to the table along with some magazines and some scissors and some tape and some cardboard. So if anybody out there has yet to make a vision board and that's something that you enjoy doing to set your intention and to bring visual to that desire that you have in your heart for 2019, I'll have those supplies available for you as well. And if you're like, what's a vision board? Then definitely come out so that you can find out about this wonderful tool that you can use to keep you on course and keep you inspired. And again, I'll drip in some little insights as to how to help to bring those visions into full manifestation in your life. So I invite you to come out there and join us. And I thought I would also do, I'm going to try to do it just in a minute because I want to keep this video under 3 minutes. A quick recap of how to set your goals in alignment with your whole soul self. So here it is in a nutshell. First, you've got to clear the path. So go ahead and take a look back. Yeah, you got to look back to see what you have done, see what you haven't done, see where you need to bring in some gratitude and appreciation for what has happened, or maybe what hasn't happened, as well as bringing in some forgiveness as to anything that was left undone. So before you start with your vision forward, take a moment to honor the past, bring it to a close, bring recognition to what was and wasn't happening, and then allow that clear space to become an empty vessel for your future vision. So step number 2, you got to have that vision. But I encourage you, get really clear on one area that may be calling to you the strongest. But if there is one area that's calling to you the strongest, don't forget about all the other aspects of your life, because those are very important as well. If you don't have a vision for your social and recreation, I highly suggest that you add that into your vision. If your vision doesn't include how you're going to contribute over 2019, I highly encourage you to bring those factors in. Next, it is up to you to feel your way towards that vision. So you have to begin to pay attention to what gets you excited, what is calling you home, and where it is that you are feeling some friction, some agitation, some dysresonance. That's a cue that you either need to let that step go or rethink the way that you're looking at the situation so that your whole soul self can align with that action. Step number 4 is getting into action, right? So how do you get into action? Well, once you have that vision, take a moment to envision what it's like to be in a day-to-day life experience of that vision. What is the ins and outs of your day-to-day life experience? What are you doing on a daily basis? I'm talking little basic steps. Break it down to what your daily life will be like and begin to identify what habits you need to create in order to support that life. So if it's a regular account balancing, start doing that now. If it is regular contact with past clients, start doing that now. Start to notice all the habits you need to build as well as the ones that you need to let go in order to move forward. And step number 5 is the key to the whole thing. Action activates. Once you have the vision, once you identify the habits, get into action. Life will support the rest. Come join me tomorrow and drop below any tips you have on reaching your goals. And I'll see you soon. Be sure to share this video too.